welcome to the first Build It With the Kearneys video, and today we're actually not doing any house renovations, and I'll tell you the reason why. We have all the layouts done for each room. It's exactly what we want. The only problem is we can't decide on a colour, and I'm waiting for Erin to decide. I don't really care what colour it turns out. It's up to her at the end of the day, but she's so indecisive. In the meantime, to get this channel started, I have a couple of wee things I actually have to make for other people. One will be my mother. They're just simple wee feature designs, so they are, and to be quite honest, you should be far cheaper going to Amazon, and I did say that, but she was like, oh, but I want you to do it. So that more or less means that she wants me to do it for free. Let's do it. As you've seen from the pictures, they are pretty small pieces, and I do need to age them. So my plan is, if I cut them wide enough, I can put them through the ager, because anything that small, it's a nightmare to do. Just do it that way. Oh, I need to change the blade. The worst thing about that blade is, see when you're unscrewing the nut, you always hit your hand off that. Someone always puts it on too tight. It wasn't me. And not to, well, for people who are interested and maybe don't find this boring, the reason I'm changing this blade, they're two different types of blades for different types of material. A lot of people will just look at one blade and be like, ah, that can cut everything. No, no. The less teeth is the rougher the timber. So your solid timbers, oak, pine, anything solid, really, softwoods, hardwoods. More teeth is for boards that are man-made, MDF, chipboard, all that sort of stuff. Gives a finer cut, stops it from chipping. I over-tightened that, I know I did. So that's why we change it, because we want to leave a clean cut. But first things first, let's put on the dust extractor. God. Cindy! TV's leaking. Fuck, that is leaking badly there. Where's that coming from? Wee bit of duct tape. There's absolutely nothing a bit of duct tape can't fix. That's leaking bad. Them bags could do a change anyway, but I ain't changing them today because, you know why? Because I have very little time today. Still a wee bit of air getting out, but sure. I'll change them Monday. Start with the biggest size first, 380. Take a wee nipple off her first. You know why? Because I was born in Belfast. Maybe that blade isn't that sharp, you know. And the reason I take a wee nipple, as we call it, off it, is because the board's sitting about for long enough to actually bring in moisture if they're not aged. See, there's an age in that. There's no age in that. That'll be slightly thicker. Now I'm talking like half a mil. But it's enough to damage it going through the ager. Again, probably stuff you don't care about, but sure. If you do, that's why. Is that right? No, 250. All right. And you might be like, darn, how do you know what sizes to cut everything? Stop here, lads. No, I mapped it out beforehand. But I didn't want to bore you with it. But if you want me to do that, I will. So we get the agent, we fit it down here. I definitely do not have enough. But we'll work it. We'll do something. Even a two-tone. Boom. This is how the magic happens. Get down there. Never checked her for glue. Oh, plenty of glue on her. The next step is, after we've all that age, what we're going to do is we're going to now start ripping them down into 120mm strips and then age them one side. We are ready to pass them through the ager. We only need one side done, remember, because one side is going in the wall and the other isn't. One side's exposed. And I found more aging, thank God. Just need the ager to warm up now. Because when the ager's not in use, it actually goes through a cooling period. So when you don't use it, it automatically just cools down. Because if not, I believe it will burn the glue. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And I apologise, I watched a bit of the footage back. I'm like sniffling a lot and I'm sounding all nasally. I am sick, but anyway, the ager's heated up. Let's get her going. And remember, dust extraction. That's all the haters in the comments. Now on to the assembly. So I have our pieces done. So I need to build up 6 pieces just like this. So get to fucking wasps. Oh, what I actually need to do is scrape this. Just to help the glue a wee bit, because I know people in the comments say, that'll never stick. It will. Excuse me? Why did you do that? Don't worry, I'll clean the glue. Get to fucking wasps, boys. We go like this, check for square. Bam, bam, bam. See how it's coming together? And there we have it, lads. That is the feature done. So it can go a couple of ways. So it can go like that, it can go like that. Whatever you desire, I don't really care, mother. But practically, it'll go like that. Nail holes are non-existent. How did you do that, darn? Not telling you. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully we can start these renovations as soon as possible. And if there's any other cool thing, make sure and comment them and send a link or do something. I might recreate them. That was actually not too bad to make. I thought that would have been a bit of a balls, but sure. Build for more with the Kearneys.